Hi everyone, today I am making baby back ribs. I will show you how to do that right after this. So currently we are up at our place on the lake. We came up for a quick weekend because we want to have some things done before Memorial Weekend, which is next weekend. We came up to get, my husband is actually right now out in the water, putting the dock in the water, and we wanted to get some other things ready and get them in place for next weekend. So we came up for a quick weekend to work. So since it's a busy kind of day, I am going to be making baby back ribs. They're really easy to make. I like easy meals, straightforward, not a lot of fuss. So we're gonna go over here and I'm gonna show you how I make these ribs. So right here, I have my baby back ribs. This is a pretty nice size slab that I got from Sam's Club, and I have already rubbed them with some rub. This is the rub that I used. It is butt rub, and this is a pretty good rub. Make sure that you pay attention to nutrition labels on seasonings and spices, because some seasonings will have carbs in them and they might not be very much, but if you're really watching your carbs, you don't want that extra. And this one here has 0 carbs in it, so this is a pretty good tasting one, and I got this on Amazon. I will link it down below if you can't find it in your local grocery stores. I don't know which grocery stores carry it. And then I have beef broth, and I have liquid smoke. Those are the ingredients that I'm going to be using. I'm kind of out of sorts right now because I'm not at home. I don't have my tripod with me, but this is how I put the ribs in my Instant Pot. I roll them up in a little coil like that, and I don't have a rack in here. I don't have anything in here. I just have the ribs in there, and I'm going to go ahead and pour in some beef broth. I put in usually about a cup of broth, just enough to help bring the Instant Pot to pressure and give it a little flavor. And then I put in just about a teaspoon or so of the liquid smoke. I don't like to eat the ribs right out of the Instant Pot. I like to throw them on the grill after they're done cooking in the Instant Pot and then put the sauce on them. I like how they kind of crisp up on the grill. I like that texture better. So because of that, I have set my Instant Pot for 15 minutes. That doesn't seem like a lot of time for ribs, but it is enough time when you're gonna finish cooking them on the grill. So I put them in the Instant Pot for 15 minutes. They need to do a natural release in the Instant Pot for at least a half an hour. The way our day is going with all the stuff that we got going on, they may just sit in there for a lot longer than that, but that's okay because they will just stay warm until we're ready to throw them on the grill. So when it's time to throw them on the grill, I will show you the next step. You want to get out? Are you cold? You want to come in? You want to fish? Okay. She just wants to fish. Daddy's putting the dock in. I just came in from outside. We've been working. It's starting to rain, and I thought I would hurry up and throw these ribs on the grill. This has been sitting for 2 hours and 35 minutes on natural release, and it smells wonderful. I'm going to pull these out. I'm going to cut them in half so that I can put them on the grill. It'll be easier to grill them if they're cut into 2 pieces. I have sugar-free Ray's barbecue sauce that I'm going to be using on these. I'm going to baste it as they're grilling. Let's go out to the grill. Okay, so I have the grill heated here. I have my ribs over here cut in half. They're very tender, but not falling apart. So I'm gonna, it's raining right now. I hope that it doesn't start pouring, but I'm gonna throw these on, and I'm just gonna brush a little bit of the sugar-free sauce onto the top. Doing this with one hand, filming with the other. Rain's falling down, but it's gonna be great. This is a really nice beefy set of ribs. Okay, I'm gonna close this down. Okay, this has been about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this over. And you can see that the ribs are very tender. Raindrops are just falling on the ribs. It's only sprinkling, it's not so bad. Okay, so my husband took over for the grill part. I am inside. I have some cornbread that I made. This cornbread is made with pork panko and almond flour. And I'm gonna be doing a video on it pretty soon. It came out really good. Made some keto slaw here. And here come the ribs. Yum. You can see that these are very tender. You're able to pick these up and eat them without them falling apart. And so that is dinner. I didn't end up getting any footage of us eating dinner, but it was delicious. And I think cooking the ribs in the Instant Pot on high pressure for 15 minutes is just enough time to get them tender enough that you are able to still grill them, or you can also throw them in the oven. If you don't have access to a grill, you can put them in the oven and crisp them up that way too. And you are able to still pick the ribs up and eat them off the bone, but they're still super tender. I have right here in front of me my little dessert. This is some low-carb fudge that I made. It was really easy to make. All I did was melt some sugar-free Lily's chocolate chips, and I stirred in some peanut butter. I use peanut butter that I get from an Amish market. They have a peanut butter grinder, and they make it fresh right there in the store. And all it has in it is peanuts. And so I stirred in the peanut butter to the chocolate chips, and then I just spread it out in a little dish and put it in the refrigerator. And I have these nice little pieces of fudge. You can see the fresh peanuts in there. And I also sprinkled a little bit of sea salt on top. So I have 2 pieces of that I'm gonna sit here and enjoy, and I have a cup of hot tea. So that is it for my video today. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Give me a thumbs up for this video because it helps out my channel, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.